Hey there guys, it's Metro and we are back. What a crazy ending to the last episode, right? We're back again. We're gonna get started on this. Yeah, let's get started. There's nothing to talk about really, nothing really has changed. A day has passed, but didn't get to do much on this side. So, yeah, back to work here. We're gonna try to get, we're definitely gonna finish this quest, I think, one way or the other. This is the quest here that usually gets really difficult when you have a lot of competition. I'm not too happy with the. I'm gonna turn the game down a little bit more. Nobody's commented on it, but I feel like it's too loud. Anyway, yeah, I don't have anything to talk about. No, I don't think anything happened in between episodes. I didn't get to work on anything here. So we're back and just gonna continue. Gonna get some more levels. Gonna hit 30 today, which is cool. I guess that doesn't really matter in this version of the game, but definitely, you know, I'm excited to see what this looks like. So many people have been commenting and talking about the ideas here, and I'm actually like, having a lot of fun with it now. But this was ultimately not like when I came up with this idea originally. I did not make it for like leveling, to be honest. Like, it was not meant to be like that. These systems were meant to be there for max level, to make the game like perfect and replayable, and you know, give some depth to it. And you know, especially a solo single player game, like obviously this is not normal to play WoW solo. And yeah, I fucking love it. It's actually like really fun. So I really hope that we'll be able to find some like way to make actual hard content and make it actually fun. And I could see myself playing a lot of this. Like, could be a huge time sink for me. So we're gonna document it all, and I hope to, you know, I hope to have a lot of fun on the way up. The leveling definitely is, yeah. It's actually funny how well it's worked out. Honestly, I'm excited to see. I think we have a little bit tweaking still to do, but like the concept of like throwing balance to the wind that got brought up, and I actually really have to agree with that. Like, you don't need it to be balanced when it's just you. And even if I wanted it to be like, you know, I don't play a lot of alts anyway, but even if like somehow down the road we're talking about playing multiple characters and doing the same, like, you know, almost like playing an alt in this whole concept, yeah, you could easily like just fine tune each individual class or each content. Like, if I did, say, like a playthrough as a Death Knight and it was too easy, I could make the game harder. And if I did a playthrough as a warrior and it was too hard, I can make the game easier. You know what I mean? Like, they could actually be made separate. Like, it can be done separately. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Usually the hard part here is finding the warders. And we have to go inside for that. Typically. I don't think there's even one outside, yeah. Anyway, we did get another green. Let's do that right now. Oh, one thing I did change. Yeah, at the end of the episode, last recording, we were arguing, or not arguing, but I was unhappy with how we haven't gotten a belt enchant in a while. So I just upgraded, or I just upped. I buffed the drop rate from 10%. It was 10% to, oh, we might die here. From 10 to 15. I changed it from 10 to 15. I don't know, I kind of get paranoid whenever I do stuff on these private servers and it doesn't, like, and you get unlucky or something seems to be abnormal, because yeah, obviously you never know when there's a bug, and when 100% of the changes are going to come through you. Like, if there was a bug on live WoW, we would just be like, oh lol, you know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't make any impact on us. But because we have to fix it if it's our problem, it kind of makes me paranoid about that. So hopefully we're good. I don't know why we got so unlucky. I feel like we got very unlucky there, but oh, I'm also still using the other mic, aren't I? Yeah, let's change that. But yeah, I don't know how we got that unlucky. Probably won't continue, but poison. That's a bad one. We got another green. So let's do that one now. Okay, thank God. All right. I don't know why I was like kind of panicking, honestly. I thought there was something happened. But yeah, we were just getting very unlucky, and that luck. I think 15% is the right number anyway. I don't want them to be so infrequent that you just never get them, like especially while leveling. I don't want, like I said, this is how this conversation kind of started in my head, because I don't want it to not exist while leveling, but I don't want it to be like the focus of the leveling challenge. Like, you're not going to be able to maximize your gems while leveling, because you're just going to replace gear, you know what I mean? So you either wear gear from like level 1 all the way up, or like whenever you get enough gem slots to maximize it, or you just ignore it and just keep going, which is kind of where we're at. It's fun to do, and I like doing it, but it's not really, like, it's certainly not needed to maximize, and you end up spending a lot of time doing it that you don't make any progress on the actual leveling portion. So we're trying to balance that, because I enjoy the new feature, which is the random stats. That part's fucking awesome, and I enjoy that for the leveling process. But really, in my head was like, okay, you know, just like Diablo, we brought it up a ton now. How can we potentially make it so you will run, you know, the same content potentially hundreds of times, only to try to get a slightly varied piece of gear? I don't know. I mean, it's really, this is a Diablo. This is, Blizzard owns this company. Like, I don't know. I get it, it's a different type of game, but like, it's really the same system. Mythic Plus is like basically Greater Rifts and all that. You know, you hear that get brought up a lot. It's a Diablo style system. It really is. And if it drops any loot at all, you would think, huh, maybe we should try to innovate the loot system. Like, they don't care, I guess. They just don't look at it that way. Which is weird. I don't know. Mythic Plus could be, and really they had it like as close to perfect as you were going to get it with Titan Forging. Because all you really want in my eyes is some variance. Like, so you're running content that has a potential to give you something, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be this ultra random, or this idea where you can, you know, disenchant items and take the stats off them and put them on other items. Like, I like that idea a lot. All right, and we're finally gonna get Bloody Vengeance now, by the way. If you guys didn't see in the previous episode, like a long time ago, when we first started actually committing to Wrath and changing stuff, I have changed a lot of the talents, so this one's going to be crazy, and we'll see. I don't think it's going to come into play on the leveling process, but there's our first stack of it. But with low stacks, it's not going to matter much at all, and you know, I think what I really like about this concept is that you have, you know, like the ability to kind of, like, it really impacts your build, you know what I mean? We're still thinking about the number. I think it's 15 seconds right now. I think I might have to lower it, but and the main thing I don't want is you to be able to like chain it from one side of the zone to the other, kind of thing. Like, it should fall off in the leveling process. It should only be really powerful in like a raid boss type encounter where you're fighting. And this idea came to me from Torghast, because in Torghast there is a power where when you drop D&D, it automatically stacks up. It's with Death's Due, right? So when you have Death's Due and you drop D&D, it automatically stacks up a concept where you're basically like doing this, like infinitely stacking of basically a damage taken debuff, I think is what it is. So I really, really liked that idea, because as a Blood Death Knight, your primary focus is not always damage, but in solo content it should be, I think. But in that content, it's also very hard to survive. So it worked out really well. Like, all right, I'm just gonna build like full defense, and then we'll just survive infinitely to the point where eventually the D&D stacking debuff will carry me. You know what I mean? Like, it will kill it for me, and that's effectively what we've done here. I like this concept a lot, and I really think that this is a very, very fun way to play, like to make a tank actually good in, like, if you're comparing, should we do maximum DPS, or should we just survive no matter what? Like, and in this case, survival would be the best way to do maximum DPS, you know? So I think it fits the blood tree very well. So anyway, that's my thoughts on that. But let's, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna do the Bride of the Embalmer questline. This might be tough. We'll see what happens. This is a elite, I believe, at least it is in classic. There's some ways to cheese it in classic, but we're not gonna do that. Not an elite. Okay, forget it. Easy mode. In fact, there's only one enemy. Usually there's two, I think. So a bit of a problem with Wrath and Onward, or TBC and Onward. That a lot of the hard quests get nerfed severely. We get this Hearth. And then, where are we at in the Stalvin questline? Oh, we need to go to Stormwind for stuff? What is that? What were we supposed to do with that? Are we actually supposed to just go and kill him or something? I actually don't know what the next step there is. Is this... This is the quest that we just did turned in. So where is the Stalvin quest turned in?
Well met. Go with honor, friend.
There we have both of those things. Nature resistance on the shield, that's not helpful to us, so we DE both. Looks like the Claw Shoulders also got something. Strength. But anyway, we were gonna put a gem in our... What did we craft? Oh, the boots, yeah. It's not gonna get rid of the stamina, right? No, sir. And then we're gonna put... Bloody Strikes, I guess? Probably Dark Death. Okay. But yeah, where's... Near the bottom, underneath the ceramic vase, you uncover a torn journal page. What are we supposed to do? Oh, Eastvale Logging Camp. That's okay. This is like actually a crazy ass questline, man. It really is. So we'll ride up there. Then we gotta go to Stormwind anyway, I guess. Should we just... Yeah, let's just go to Stormwind first. I want to finish the zone one way or the other. I guess we're gonna do this quest. Like, I don't even know what this quest is. I think it's like an important quest line though, because it sounds familiar. Noble Brew. It's probably one that gets routed in with the Rested Experience guide, and that's why it sounds familiar. I didn't even know it was there. One iron ore. Oh no. Unlucker. We can also maybe do some crafting while we're in town.
What can I do for you? See you around.
Stormed Wind. Were we gonna craft? What were we crafting? We were gonna try to craft the pants or whatever, but that's not gonna happen. Or no, the chest piece, yeah. I mean, that's a hell of a piece though, man, if we can just get the other stuff, but yeah, it's gonna be hard to get them. So we have green iron leggings that we can craft right now, and green iron bracers, which I think are not very good at all. They have high armor though. But yeah, that piece is gonna be hard to replace. Stamina, agi, and spell power on that piece, so. But we could craft stuff just to DE. We never made those. Silvered bronze gauntlets. I mean, crit rating is really our best stat, I feel like, so. Oh, and we have a socket on it now, but I mean, we should use it. Like, we need to continue skilling up anyway. The problem is we don't really have a lot of materials, but we can make at least, it looks like, so we're going to get 15 crafts, which would be 30 bars. So we'd be able to make 3 of those. So maybe we should do that. Just try. Because we need the skill anyway. And we're not going to, like, I think we're done using bronze for anything unless we actually try to get the other stuff crafted, which I don't think we're going to do. So yeah, let's go do that. Also need the vendor. What? Where's the quest at? Oh. Sorry guys, I have to desecrate the cathedral. I had it as like a little bit of a joke thing where we weren't going to enter the cathedral, but looks like we have no choice. I mean, we do want to finish the stone. It's not really a rule about it, but it's just kind of funny. Death Knight in the cathedral. There's also quests in here. Brother Sarno. I don't remember what these are for. Sorry guys. I'll be out soon, don't worry. Oh. That's a quest to do the dungeon. Ah, there's the missing diplomat. Alright, we'll pick that up too.
What can I do for you?
Okay, so this is actually going to send us to Manitil Harbor anyway.
Safe travel.
So we might as well go and do it. Where's Bishop DeLavy? What is that? Oh, okay, up there. Yeah, we're going to do the missing diplomat too. I forgot it starts here. So I guess we're going to go to Wetlands after all, even though I didn't plan on doing the quests. I was thinking about this. We actually talked about this on stream the other day, though. You know, the last frontier between, like, I think everything in SOD I can easily do. It would be, like, an enormous amount of work. I probably wouldn't do it. But the only thing I don't know how to do is how to actually add new content, like new physical maps. I don't know how to do that, but I know there's definitely guides and stuff on how to do it. But that I don't know that I have the skills to do that. I know I've seen people mess with it, but probably won't do that. But it is, yeah, it's the next frontier, I think. Paranoid Tiara, that's something we might do at some point. It's almost like appropriate that level 30 gets this bloody vengeance, because that's like, yeah, really important talent. And then now after that, there's a lot of good talent points here. I'm gonna try to avoid bloodworms, because it doesn't. I don't think it's gonna be balanced. I don't know how good it is, and this maybe it's only for healing basically, but it also attacks, so I assume it's good.
Greetings.
Okay, so this is a really good quest line. Again, another one that we did a full episode type thing on the main channel. In the future, I would like to keep those things on this channel, but all right, then we gotta go to the front of the city. I really want to make like a speed gem as well, but I don't know how the best approach to that is. Craft time. What a fucking journey Classic is though, man. I'm really excited to get into TBC content though. I actually like that whole conversation we just had about the end game stuff. Like I was saying that because I really want to get, like, this is a stepping stone and it's fun and I enjoy it, but I really actually want to go do TBC content. Like when they announced the Classic, you know, fresh Classic thing, I was actually excited about that because I wanted to do TBC again. But yeah, I mean, obviously I have no interest in it now, but yeah, either way, it's still interesting, and I never got to do TBC, so I'm actually like quite excited to go do TBC content on this character. But we could make like, you know, I can make a second one that's like classic only. Like just, I don't know, can we stop experience? Actually, I guess it doesn't really matter. We wouldn't want to stop experience. There's no reason to stop experience. It's just eventually going to stop anyway. And I talked about this a while ago, but what I'm probably going to do is add badges of justice to... I don't know, so I don't know how TBC works. Do they still drop badges of justice after Wrath is out? I don't know that. But if not, we're going to make badges of justice drop from all TBC and all classic content. And then there will be a quest to turn in maybe 5 for a certain amount of experience or something. Just so there's a way to keep leveling if you actually want to, you know, like level, like I guess like level while just doing classic content and get to 80 kind of thing. Because I don't think there's any other way to do it, unfortunately. But that quest we would need to have be level 80, so I don't know how that works. It's a mess. Okay, let's craft some items. Oh yeah, we need more coarse grinding stones. So we're gonna be able to craft 24 is the maximum bronze bars we're gonna be used, so that's 3. So that means we need to get 4 more coarse grinding stones. What else can we craft? Don't we have like sharpening stone somewhere? Oh yeah. Heavy sharpening stone. What happens if we use that on our weapon? It's gonna get rid of that enchant. Oh, that's weird. I'm pretty sure the other one doesn't even work. I've never seen it do anything. And there goes the sharpening stone. That's really weird. Okay, anyway,
See you soon.
let's craft some items. See, I feel like those are actually even better. I mean, they definitely are. But it's not all about just wearing gear. It's also about getting it to DE and also getting the skill so we can take this all the way up. I think this is perfect, how it gets you 5 points every time you get a point. It doesn't make it like, it doesn't make it like totally irrelevant to level the profession. It's actually really good. In previous versions, I made it so like you get 300 points the second like you just max the profession out. But I actually like this better for this situation. You won't ever have to craft anything you definitely don't need one way or the other because of the disenchanting thing. But it also kind of encourages you to actually care about leveling the profession. Okay, so anyway, we got 3 items. That was the one with 2. 24 extra armor, that's an interesting one. Arcane spell damage. This one only has 1. Shadow spell damage, and this one has 3. It is, ooh, that's a good one, I think. 23 strength. Yeah, I'm probably gonna put those on. Because the crit rating, 3 is not a lot, but I think it's valuable. And, frost spell, yeah, I think that's an upgrade for sure. I don't know how attack power and strength commingle there, but we're gonna put that on. And then we're gonna DE these 3 items. I really wish there was a way to unsocket gems in WoW. I can't figure out a way to make that happen. Hopefully we'll get another belt buckle. Cross our fingers. Nope. Alright, so now we'll craft the wrists. What do we need for those? Is there any possibility of ever crafting a weapon? Not anytime soon, it looks like. But we did get some more skills, so okay. We can craft a helmet. Oh shit, alright, forget it. That's gonna be way better. Unless we just can't craft it. Oh, perfect. Citrine. Oh, okay, that's huge. All right, green dye. That's perfect. So we can craft 2 of these. And we have that, of course. Where's... Oh, green dyes from a tailor vendor, though, right? That part I don't love. Okay, so we got to go all the way over to the tailoring vendor. While we're here, let's train more, hopefully mining training. Yep, gold, steel, and mithril. Very good. Very good. Alright, and then, yeah, we're going to go get 2 green dye and craft 2 helmets. Because obviously it's an upgrade. We have no helmet on. So even if we get no procs or whatever, no upgrades, it will be equipped one way or the other. And then one of them will get DE'd, and maybe that one will give us the belt buckle. I need to change the name of that, I guess. Maybe we change the whole item, actually. I just realized, you know what we should change it to? Hold on. I'm not gonna remember to do this, but is that magnificent jeweler setting? Yeah. Prize jeweler setting. What's that item? How about that? We change the icon to whatever the one in Live WoW is, and change the name to that. That's a good idea. It's a great idea. Fucking let's do it right now. Okay. Presumably this. Okay, so watch. This is really cool. I'm gonna mute the music for right now. So this is really cool how this works. Okay, so let me show you guys. First of all, if you've never seen the actual, just click anything, I guess. If you've never seen the actual icon situation, here's how it works. So we have in our actual, I have it in all the folders really, but in our retail folder, if you put in the interface a file called icons and have the exact name of the icon with the correct file format, it will override the one in the game. Okay, so we're looking for this one. Okay, so I'm going to copy paste this. Alright, now we got to figure out the name of the belt buckle, because we're going to override the name. So it's called, well, I don't actually know what it's called, but it doesn't matter because we can figure it out. Let's go to Wrath Wowhead. There's a Miss Wowhead now, they just added that. Belt buckle. Eternal belt buckle. Okay, so I assume this icon is only used for this one item. No, it's not. It's actually a belt icon. Shit. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's see what other stuff this is used for. So it should be, the way it works is yeah, it should be display ID. No, I'm wrong. Okay, but it will be if we just look for the belt buckle. So we'll just look for, I don't know what that number is. I don't know what that number is. Oh, wait. What did I actually click the belt buckle? What happened there? That was weird. All right, I guess I got it. Anyway, here's the belt buckle. So here's display ID. Well, we just do it like this. Okay. Oh, it's the only thing. All right, that's weird. I swear that's like the priest gear, isn't it? Doesn't that look like the priest gear or something? Okay. Well, anyway, that makes it easy. So we're going to replace inventory belt 36. We're going to put this in properties. Change that. That's all we got to change. Now we go to our Wrath folder with the icons in it. See, this is like a whole pack, but it's got every one in it. So Presumably it has that one. Yeah, there it is. All right, so we're going to delete that. Oh, actually, I'm going to back it up first. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But it should be in my... Yeah, perfect. Where does it get restored? What the fuck just happened? Strange. Oh, all the folders just got closed. Well, that's not great. That's weird. Anyway, I'm still recording, right? Yeah, okay. The game got closed too. Or no, it didn't. It just got moved. What the fuck? That was really weird. Okay, anyway, we're gonna back this up. Hopefully there's no problem with the recording. Looks like it's still working. Okay, anyway, now we gotta open all the folders again. Which I usually have a script to do. You guys helped me figure that out on stream, how to do that, which is pretty cool. Okay, anyway, icons. What happened to the other item? It was up here. Where the fuck did it go? Oh my god, man. What? Where did it go? Is this it? This is it. No. This is the thing we just got from the folder. Where the fuck did it go? It's just gone. It's not on my desktop anymore. After that bullshit that happened with Windows. Okay, so I guess we gotta do that again somehow, for some reason. Oh no. What the fuck? So, wait, where did the backup go? I'm really confused by that all happening. So the backup is back in the original folder, I guess. The thing we're gonna back up. Okay. What is going on with the icons? What is going on my computer right now, dude? I just moved everything down. I don't even know what's going on right now. How do you move that? Oh my fucking god, dude. Holy shit, dude. I'm fucking having like a panic attack right now. Why is this happening? Dude. I don't know how to move icons, I guess. No idea what's going on right now. Just trying to make a fucking backup of this. Backup. Put it back in the folder. Where's the other one gone now? There it is. Put it in there. What a mess this is. I don't even like use this stuff anymore, but I still want to keep this stuff on my desktop. I like having just like a bunch of pictures on my desktop. Every once in a while I just look through them. Okay. Whatever the fuck that was is over, I guess. Alright, now log out, I guess, is what we need to do, right? Or can we even reload? Well, we don't have the item, so... I guess it doesn't matter. If we get one, we'll figure it out when we get one, but... As of right now... It should have fucking worked. That was a weird process that didn't make any sense, but... Yeah, anyway. That should have worked. It's really strange how that happened. I have no idea what that was. Okay, so we're looking for green dye. Some in here, surely?
I supply only the finest goods.
2.
Have a good one.
Really hope we're still recording. Nah, this is gonna be awkward as fuck. What is that? Archmage Malin.
Light be with you.
Arathi Highlands.
Bless you.
Pick that up too. Okay. Let's go craft 2 helmets. Ooh, nice long cast. I like that. What's the point of the tent? So the anvil doesn't get hot from the sun? Maybe. I think we can also craft the bracers too. Okay, 3 random enchants.
What can I do?
It's up there, one or the other. Green iron halberd. Oh yeah, another blue. Yeah, that's the other one I was thinking of. I would like to craft that one. Moss, agate, and jade. Oh, but you need green leather armor. Jesus Christ. Alright, I guess we're not crafting that one either yet. But anyway, we can make the bracers again too, yeah. So, there's our piece. Block level 42. What the fuck is that? 22 strength and 21 holy spell damage? Or 4 spell power. I guess we're putting block level 42 on. Just got a lot of strength on it. That's pretty much it. But we have no helmet on at all currently, so obviously that goes on. And then we DE the other one. And we get nothing. Let's go buy one more green thing. First of all, we need to figure out how to turn that off. That's still a feature of the interface at this point, right? Yeah. Okay, one more craft. And then we'll be back to leveling. It's 4 minutes on Hearth, so yeah, we actually just be able to Hearth. Wait, what was that? Ah. Leather working pattern.
Safe travels.
Whew. Man, I don't know why that gave me like such a sense of panic, having the icons just move all around like that. It was really weird. Thought like the computer was about to crash or something based on that. I don't know what was actually seen in the video. I'm still worried about the video, but yeah, that was weird. Yeah, we'll keep the backup just in case it ends up being to, like, if there is an actual other item that uses that, but it doesn't look like there is, so that's good if true. Oh yeah, then we have to change the actual, we didn't do that part yet. What were we gonna call it? Oops. Spoiler alert. I guess I closed that or something? Oh no, here it is. Well, yeah, we had it up before, but... Magnificent jeweler setting, I think, right? I think that's it. I don't think we need an item ID patch. The name isn't on there, so no, yeah. So that should automatically update. Cool. Is there a description on it? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so these can still be wearable if we have a really, really good proc, but this is probably just going to get DE'd. This is just for us to advance the profession. Three random enchants. It is... Ooh. Not the right ones. Frost spell damage, but only 13, and then intellect and holy. Close, but not what we're looking for. And still no belt buckle. Okay. Alright, that's that, I guess. Well, we still have bronze. We should probably use the rest of it, right? I think we're done crafting stuff, unfortunately. Those are green. There isn't anything else to craft, though. It looks like that would give us skill. Try to make that, but we don't have enough medium leather, and we only have 12 anyway. So yeah, I guess we'll craft. That's it. It's the only thing we can craft. Coarse grinding stone 2. We already have those on with a socket in them though, so... And this is only a green item anyway, but... Maybe we'll get something. Yeah, 3. Wow, that's a weird one. 7 damage? What the fuck? Yeah, we don't... The health per 5 is interesting. That's probably good, actually, but... Still no belt buckle. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh yeah, we're not actually gonna hearth though because we need to go to the Eastvale Logging Company. I forgot about that. Well, it might actually be faster to hearth and then ride up there. Yeah, it probably would be. Nah, it's fine. We'll just ride down there.
Hey there. Later.
Elingtrius. I love this, like, idea that, like, important people in Stormwind have to rely on kind of rogues and cutthroats almost. I don't know. People say it's like Rambo, I guess. It's like Rambo where they... Special ops or something? I don't know, but... Yeah, I like this concept.
Greetings. For the Alliance.
Yeah, now we gotta watch her Bacchus. Yeah, let's just hurt this man. Because we gotta go to watch her Bacchus anyway, which is above this north of the town.
Need help?
Oh yeah, there's actually another quest here too. I forgot about that. Good. Try to finish that one too. I assume if we use Path of Frost, it would dismount us, right? Because otherwise it'd be a pretty useful utility for us. We don't actually have the spell though. Should we prospect? We have prospecting, right? I got jewel crafting, but I don't even know if I got prospecting. Doesn't look like it.
King's honor, friend. Light bless you.
The Stalvin questline is so good, man. Such a cool one. Debuff again. Could have just ran, I think. We did that earlier.
Light be with you.
Seems like he rented out the house. It's like from a film, apparently. I can't remember the story, but it's like a tutor falls in love with like a very young girl. You know, we can also just use the copper to DE stuff. I don't know why I didn't put two and two together there. Can we craft any greens, I guess is the question. We should be able to. Yeah, there you go. That's the first, oh no. Oh, that's 8. But yeah, either way, 8 copper bars. So how many do we have? 56. So yeah, we can actually do some of that too. Go do that. What is that? The goblins decided to set up shop, but buy the potions, that's for sure. I won't buy greens to DE. I'm gonna abstain from that. I think the right way to balance that would be to make greens on vendors cost like an enormous amount, like more than an actual orb. Because otherwise you're just getting free orbs from like 90 silver, which doesn't feel right to me. I like the concept of buying gear from vendors, just in order to make it fair. I don't want to just buy, like, because you can just sit there and like reset the server over and over again, you know. God, this looks like a whole different zone with this lighting on it.
What can I do for you? Be careful.
Can I help you? Farewell.
A lot of back and forth. Really, really, really good story, though. I mean, it tells an insanely good story.
Hey there. Safe
Okay.
travels.
That's the quest. We're definitely going to do that. And we'll do some more crafting here. 1 gold bar. Let's use up the rest of this stuff. Chest, like if we actually got a proc, although it's hard to imagine that is probably more likely, but we have no chest gem, right? Yeah. Hard to imagine getting an item better than that one. So maybe we should just... I mean, I don't think we're going to. So one way or the other, we'll just craft whatever the most valuable is. And that's going to be that chest there, it looks like. Okay, so we can make... Out of math. Yeah, 7. So we need... 12 more... No. 11 more rough grind... Oh. Because I vendored all the stone. Shit. Alright, we'll use what we have. I forgot about that. I vendored all the stone. Oh, yeah, that one, yeah. Okay, let's just go for it. Okay, well, we got some procs. 35 health. 5 shadow resistance. Spell power and stamina. Oh, that's a not a bad one. 23 strength and then 4 all stats. That's really good. Yeah, I don't know. That's comparable. But I think it's a no-go either way. We'll stick with what we have. Okay, we'll do this later. I want to do this when we have all of them. But yeah, no, we can only make 2 belts. There's no other greens we can make? Damn, man. Kind of fucked that up. Oh well. And the belts have nature resistance and nature 37 nature spell damage. Wow. That's pretty good. Just hoping for a belt buckle here. Not getting one, it looks like. Come on. One more. Jesus, wow. We're getting like, I don't know. Maybe I need to change it. I don't know. It's hard to believe. Like, it's not that low a drop chance, but... Okay, time to go kill Stalvin. It's actually very difficult in Classic. Lots of enemies outside as well. Oh shit. Probably fine though, yeah. Oh, and we got another green. Boots, DE, come on. Nope. So where is this other thing? It's like over here, I think, yeah. Iron up here as well. I think that we mined this already. I remember coming to this spot before. Okay, so now we're gonna go over, well, we'll turn this in first because we're gonna get more stuff. And now we're gonna go over and finish up the zone. This is the last quest in the zone that we're gonna do, I think. Oh no, yeah, no, we're gonna eventually come back and do the, yeah,
Greetings.
we'll come back eventually. Okay, oh, one-handed axe or a ring. 7 stamina ring. Wait, what ring do we have on? Oh yeah, that, right, yeah, that's...
King's honor.
Alright, I guess it doesn't matter. DE that. It's a one-hander. It's a really good axe though. It's way better than what we have on. And what again, what a surprise. We didn't get a belt buckle. Okay, let's ride across. Do that quest. Coming up to the end of the episode, I gotta get going soon. And then we will... Yeah, I guess next episode will be in Wetlands. Probably fly there now, so I don't forget. We won't get tin anymore. We could use it still, but so yeah, wetlands. There's a couple quests that we're gonna do, I think. I mean, there's probably some quests that are still worth doing there. But level 30 otherwise. I mean, probably hit 31 with this stuff. Just the stuff we have. And probably just come back here and then go to STV. Maybe Shimmering Flats too. But that's in Kalimdor, yeah, I don't know. I might try to do like only Eastern Kingdoms. There's like stealth mobs here, I think, right? Something. That's the Nightblades, yeah. Where is this? Oh, over in that house, yeah. We're almost at 200% damage taken finally. Just not really making an impact, but I will on this mob. Casters are really dangerous. Probably should not stop that cast. Okay, they're dead. Defias Docket. And now where does that go? Back to Stormwind? Oh no. Back to Watch with Bacchus. Okay, let's go turn that in then. But that quest ultimately takes us to Dustwall Marsh, which we will definitely go to. Dustwall Marsh is really cool in TBC and Onward. It adds a lot of quests. That's not in Eastern Kingdoms, but yeah, again, just small stuff, not really rules or anything, but whenever I play human, I always think like, oh, we should stay in Eastern Kingdoms. It's more authentic. Human and dwarf. And then Night Elf, you stay in Kalimdor. I did that in the first playthrough of this, actually. That was like, oh my god, just thinking of like that in its infancy is crazy. My like advanced, like, you know, I added like some very basic things to the druid class so it could be a melee. It was quite fun, to be honest, but it was basically like I just added the spells to the character. Like I didn't have an interface for it or anything. And then the thing that was like the most advanced was I deleted all the quests from my character's like history on the server, so I can do Feralus. I think we did Feralus like 4 times or something like that in the playthrough, because otherwise I couldn't figure out how to level in Kalimdor only from 40 to 48 or something, or whatever it was. It's funny, that was like my advanced. Like nowadays it's like, okay, let's just make the quest repeatable. Like that's how, if I wanted to do the same thing, I would have just did that. And then I remember getting really fucking frustrated with it because I had no interrupt and it was really unfun. Having no interrupt is brutal, to be honest. So I just gave myself Earthshock as well. But nowadays we can, I think we can, I actually don't know how that part works. Let's look at that. Let's just look at kick. What is improved kick? Oh. Okay, anyway, rank 2. Interrupt cast. Okay, so that's how you do it. Let's see what it says for Earthshock. It's just gonna be the damage portion as well. Wait, what? Oh, what the fuck? Earthshock reduces melee attack speed? I didn't know that was a thing. Is that a new thing? Where's the actual kick part? Huh? Oh! That's not a thing anymore. Did they have wind shock now? Wind shear. Oh my god, they have wind shear and wrath? Oh, that sucks. Instantly blast the target with a gust of wind, causing no damage but interrupting spell casting and preventing any spell in that school from being cast for 2 seconds. Well, that's kind of a shame. I liked it. I liked Earth Shock. I would. Okay, so that's particularly offensive then, because that's in Wrath. We had a funny story about this in Cataclysm. We were doing Halphus, and the first boss in the first raid, basically. And you needed kicks, and we had the GM's brother who was playing Ellie Shaman. He was part of the kick rotation, and he missed his like 5 pulls in a row, and I think we wiped to it or something. And he was like, I don't know, I'm using the spell. I made the macro, and we're like, wait, what macro? As like a stop interrupt, like a whatever, you know, to stop casting type thing. And I think somebody was like, read me the macro, and it's like stop cast interrupt blah 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 / cast wind shock. And we're like, oh my god, are you fucking serious, bro? Like, what the fuck? He thought it was called wind shock instead of wind shear, which honestly is, I thought it was added in Cataclysm, but I guess not. Okay, so missing diplomat back to Elling Trius.
Be careful.
How long is this episode? Gonna be a long one. It can't be too long. I was kind of hoping to wait for something IRL to happen before stream, but yeah, I guess it might not make it. All right. Anyway, yeah, halfway to 31. More than halfway. Gonna turn a couple more quests in instantly as well. Then I guess we'll get the Musquash Root. I don't know. A Noble Brew. Let's look that up. Well, we're almost there. But let's look it up anyway. A Noble Brew. WoW Classic. What is he poisoning somebody? Yeah, I guess so. A lot of weird, just a lot of death in the human side. It's actually weird how Stormwind has like more death of its citizens than fucking any, like the orcs aren't gonna treat each other like this. It's kind of funny.
Can I help you? See you around.
Oh yeah, Dashel Stonefist. Forgot about that one. Hard to get used to that. 0 latency. Actually 1, right? Do we have 1? Yeah, 1 MS. It's probably just like, it's not 0, but it's not 1 either. It's just the lowest it can show is 1, so it shows 1. This is a cool quest too. I want to get this done before we go to Wetlands, because that's next. Back to Elling. I wish there was like equal stuff like this for dwarf stuff though. I don't think there is. Okay, Wetlands, perfect. All right, we're gonna fly to Wetlands. Well, actually, we probably should stop in Ironforge, yeah. we're gonna go until either I need to get off the computer or I need to end for the stream. So we'll go for like at least, like we got 15 minutes or less, basically, one way or the other. Let's go to Iron Forge. Don't like that we have all the flight paths, but I'm pretty sure that's a Death Knight only thing. Hopefully that's not a server thing. Because yeah, I don't know that I've actually showed it, but when you open your tab as a like different class, you have all the mounts that your class should have, I think. Or maybe it's just like, I've only looked at Paladin and Death Knight, but Paladin had like every charger. Like they had the epic, the non-epic, they have the Blood Elf one too. I'm trying to think. I think there was 6 items. I honestly want to see that now. Because I noticed that at one point, but I don't remember. Wait, oh, I don't even have that tab yet. Alright, well. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe that was only on the other... That might have only been on the other... Like on the admin account or something. We can check the warrior, I guess. I had to make a level 60. Like I just, you know, cheated it up basically. But I had to make a character because you can't make a Death Knight on an account with no level 58 or something, I think it is. Am I crazy? Is that not where this is? Yeah, I guess I don't have it. Okay. Well, that's good then. I guess that was just the Death Knight having it because you got started with it. Well, a little distraction, but that's how it goes. A lot of times things would go bad too if you log out. In the classic one, things would go bad if you log out in the middle of the flight path. You would like lose your spot in the middle of the flight, I think, and yeah, it would be weird. You'd end up flying backwards. Okay. What are these quests? More Nomergon quests, I think. What level is Nomergon? Another quest here too, maybe we should pick up. Not really sure.
Here there.
Oh yeah, Desolus. Probably aren't going to be doing Desolus, but it's back here.
What's on your
Like what? That's like Mythology of the Titans. That's from Library, right? Is that from Library? A lot of quests out here.
Good day to you.
Yeah, that's Nomergon.
You have a great day now.
What the fuck? Do I actually have engineering? Why does that show up like that?
You need assistance? Off and away. Pleased to meet you. Alrighty then.
Just like every Nomergon quest is right here. It's
I
funny.
just love to tinker.
I mean, what's this quest? Oh, that's the Clock Quartermaster. Oh yeah, and here's the, I forgot that this was a feature in this.
Hello.
Yeah, really cool. I actually really like this. It's so interesting that they added an Exodar one. I fucking love this concept, man. I'm gonna have to add it, aren't I? It's a lot of work adding all those quests. It was a lot of work. But I bet I can have the AI help me out. Are we done here? I think we are, right?
How are you?
Go to wetlands. Yeah, we'll get there and then it'll be the end of the episode. But yeah, it was a lot of work. If you didn't see the warrior playthrough I did last year, I added, like, basically, like, first of all, I doubled up, like, because this is not something I even knew was the case, but say, for example, Iron is Horde. I think it's Alliance. Iron is Alliance. Mithril is Horde. You see? Or, you know, something like that. Like Copper is Alliance. Tin is Horde. I don't know why they did that, but either way, that's how they did it. So I just made it so everyone was both. And then it all gives... I don't remember. Does it give experience? Yeah, I guess it gives experience, which would be hard to do because of this stupid leveling. The way the experience it's gotten on this is a lot different. But anyway, it gives the badges. Oh, the boxes. First of all, the boxes would be crazy good too, yeah. It gives gear. It gives experience. It's like a viable way to level, basically, so just go and loot materials and, like, kind of give them. And then I added a ton more, like, things that aren't normally there, like stone. And that one I kind of regretted doing because you get copper and stone. So it was almost like double dipping. And it was honestly way too overpowered. I had to nerf it to the point, I think it was like, at the end of the day, it was like 50 stone per. I had to keep nerfing it. Because you're just getting tons of copper and tons of stone. But anyway, you get the badges that you can turn in. I think even for more experience, but the big thing was you get a rep. And so you can actually get the mount, like the level 5, basically.
Have a good one.
You got my attention. Good day to you. See you around.
Okay, we'll do this quest too real quick.
You need something?
To poke John. To poke John. What the hell does that mean? Oh shit. Level 34. realized I didn't have both diseases up. But he's dead. Now we have to like wait for him or something.
Hey there.
Oh, yeah, here he is.
Greetings.
Talk to this guy again.
Hello. Have a good one.
Yeah, they reveal that they're talking about King Varian Rin. Which is strange that this quest still exists, but I guess they don't really remove stuff like that. And so then the next one is Dustwall Marsh. Okay. So yeah, let's take a look real quick. Classic. Classic, wow. No Murgon. Level. Oh, 29 to 38, it says. Well, we'll do that eventually. But definitely gonna... I mean, these quests are like green already, so maybe... How about, Nomer, Wrath, level. It still says the same. Actually, what is that? 26 to 36. It's weird that the quests are green already. Oh, alright, I gotta go. So thank you for watching. We will see you guys in the next one.